Alright, hello and welcome back to Monday Nights. I am Dave, this is the D-Pad, you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, or the wide world of the internet. And tonight we are checking out a game that's currently lighting up on the bestseller front page of Steam is where I saw it, but I've had my eye on this one for a little while. It's called Wildermyth. I don't think it's called Wildermyth. I'm going with Wildermyth, and that's what I'm going to go with. But thank you everyone for showing up. This game here is basically like a tactical RPG. Oh boy, it got much louder on me. This game is basically like a tactical RPG that has procedural story generation and integration. It's, I don't know, looks real cool. It also has legacy elements. So we have kind of signed in as our legacy thing. But beyond that, currently our legacy, if we click on it, is there's a tree here that I think is nothing. So other than that, we got kind of a blank, as we have done nada. So instead, we're going to play. That continued story was basically me making sure it worked. We're going to go new story. So the Age of Ulstrix. A 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ulstrix. Alright then. So, main enemy, we don't get to choose, it's Gorgons. Seems like this is where we can also, I like that Carnium. We'll go Wildermyth, and then the sequel is Wildermyth. Looks like we have Storyteller, Adventurer, Tragic Hero, and Walking Lunch. Adventure, it says, is the standard difficulty, so we're going to try that first. And we'll just leave the map seed as it is. Who knows, it's probably just random. And we will indeed go carved in stone. So we're going to put it on Iron Man. So we don't get to reload. We don't get to save scum. And if we fuck it up, we fuck it up. Alright, so now we get some party selection here. Gold difficulty. So, we have the option of going with just some random names, or we have the option of going with naming them after some of the D-Pad crew. But I think, considering how this game is supposed to go with just kind of like branching story and crazy narrative, we're just gonna kind of sims it and just give them some random names. So let's do this. Ilka, Helmlo, and Tellus. We can do better. Yike. Just waiting to see what I like here. Carl. I like some of the strange, lots of L names. I do want to actually just see what the character sort of creation is like too, though. So we got names. We have male, female, non-binary. We have body type of masculine or feminine. We have voices. We have attracted to men, women, and anyone. We have the option to allow or not allow random romances, rivalries, and children. I don't know exactly how much or to what that does, but I like that there are options. Got some head shapes, faces, hairstyles, and facial hair, skin color, hair color, looks like primary and a secondary color for clothes. Happy Pride Month. Relationships, stats, history. We're going to look at all this later, I'm sure, in aspects. Alive, full of potential. Because most of them say things like, there are no relationships right now. Sure. We'll go with the future warrior Gultia, the decisive greed wagon. The future hunter is a snarky poet, Lathkus, and the future mystic is an aloof intellectual Prue. Start. Do you like his name being Yike instead of Ilka? This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. Stuck here. It's increasingly likely that I won't last the night, but that's what books are for, to ensure that our knowledge survives us. Choose Galtia as your champion. I will try to keep her safe. Very well then. This must qualify as the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Haunted only by the dust on her new boots, a young woman named Galtia takes the seasonal road to the town of Peak-Kestrel? Alright, strange one game. Bet it'd be less expensive if I went in asking for a dozen. Yeah, a dozen candles I'll say, and then just suddenly remember I only need 2. No way that old guy raises the price. If he does, I'll guilt him. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Lathkus out of bed. Probably be sitting up, blanket wrapped, staring out the window, gnawing a mouthful full of old biscuit and telling me to consider to reckon with the... That's smoke? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Galtia hurries towards town, thinking of Lathkus, a young man whom she's known since girlhood. Ooh, okay, chat, we have our first, Alex, if you can throw a quick poll up, we have our first option here. Between Lathkus and Galtia, are they rivals, are they friends, or are they romantic? Those are our 3 options. Yeah, if we were speedrunning Beloved Peasant Village being burned to the ground, we are already well ahead. So the poll is up. You cast your vote between friendship, romance, and rivalry. Currently looks like friendship has a resounding lead. We've got a little leaning towards romance. Alright, give another few seconds. Yeah, actually, the majority of viewers gotta say friendship on this one, so we're going with that. You must have tried to cook breakfast again. Lathkus, you alright? I'll get you out, just make a little noise. Constructing mission. Just a minute, I'll set up a board for you. So it looks like we can move around the board. Pop, pop, pop. We can extinguish. This is the only thing I did. And extinguish some fires. Yeah, it looks like the pole at the top you have to open manually usually. I think the first time then they may pop out, but after that, I'm not sure. So we've put out the 2 fires that were on the dirt. And it's indicating us to go to the door. Yeah, I'm kind of digging the art style here of like everything's this kind of paper doll cardboard cutout. It's really cool. This house is still standing at least. Lathkus, we can put these fires out. Come outside, help me. She doesn't know. Why is no one... The door unlocks. Lathkus shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell the... I smell the smoke. Get inside. Yeah, you can probably shorten it to like a minute or so. But friendship definitely won that one pretty handily. Up. Slam. Your bow. Yeah, I'm not trying to shoot out the fire, if that's what you're about to say. Actually, there's... Ooh. A monster in the garden. So yeah, I'm very annoyed. I kind of like Lathkus. He seems to be my spirit animal. Well, staying put's not a plan, sorry to say. Right, so, here, I got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off. So a man who's not afraid to admit that, here, you take thing and hit stuff because you are beefier than I. So we have a choice of a pitchfork, pickaxe, and a frying pan. I think we would like to keep the creature at arm's length, so this is what I'm just going to choose as a pitchfork. Whatever it is, we can beat it. Just be ready when you open that door. Foe cards, a row. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing its agony. Yeah, I feel like Frying Pan's probably the one-hander, and I don't have a shield or anything. So I just opted to go for what seems like I could hit it from farther range. There seems to be this walling. Interesting. So if they're next to each other, they give a defense buff. Galtia, open the door, please. So I guess I don't see it unless I get line of sight. We'll just send out our archer? Okay. Not in range. I'll run back Lara. Just stand there and wall up with him, I guess. It's already missing some health. WoW can move really, really far. Okay. Ooh. Good looks, good looks. Alright. Handily taken care of. Looks like experience is split evenly amongst everyone who takes place in the battle. Galtia has grown stronger. Warriors like Galtia are built hardy, enduring with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. Choose ability, Vigilance. Galtia's heightened senses allow her to perform up to 2 reaction strikes per turn. Or Zealous Leap. Active every other turn as a swift action, Galtia makes a daring leap up to 3 spaces away. Or Broad Swipes. Galtia's melee attacks deal 1 damage to all other foes within range. I think... kind of like the idea of leaping. Yeah, it got real loud on me. That is turned down a good amount, if that is better. I'm gonna go with Zealous Leap. Lathkus Shardfond is now a greenhorn hunter. Hunters like Lathkus thrive in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. They master their surroundings and bring down large quarry. So, either after range attack against him or any adjacent allies, Lathkus counterattacks with a range attack of his own. He has +1 speed. Once per combat, as a swift action, activate to dodge the next 2 attacks against him. Ooh. Or his ranged attacks have 1 pierce. I feel like I'm going to take the pierce armor for now. Belt that gives dodge. Probably to this guy? Yeah. Flaming gear is permanent. Alright. Well, Lathkus, you got a belt. What kind of suffering did this poor beast endure? At least it's done. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Prue's alone. It's quite possible she needs our help. Prue? She's at that ruined tower by now, probably talking to spiders or a ghost or something. Or another deer monster. Prue will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. I can feel that analogy. It's unpleasant. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet her. We should. The tower in the hills. You've been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction. Galtia and Lathkus follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Ooh, time for another vote. So this is between Lathkus and Prue. It's either going to be a rivalry, a friendship, or a romance. The poll is now up. Decision again. Friendship, rivalry, or romance? Got some for friendship, some for rivalry, some for romance. Split down the middle currently. Ooh, a little bit more rivalry. If you want to vote in the poll but you don't know where it is, it's up at the top of the chat. Usually you have to drop it down. Ooh, 3 rivalry, 2 romance. A few more seconds left to get your vote in. Oh ho ho. The vote is coming to a close. It looks like they are going to be rivals. Just be breathing, okay? So we can all yell and go home. Alright, Lathkus. A wordless while passes between them. The quiet only heightens their worry. I know you don't exactly get along with Prue these days. Maybe not, no. You know what it is? It's like today. While we clean up, what I'm going to assume was her mess. I bet that book mole is up there now. Without a care in the world. Something tells me she's not. So, now we have the world map, where we have to issue commands, and basically, you know, we can craft things, we can upgrade items, sort of all the macro level party management. But right now, we need to scout this. So we'll take both people, and let's go. It takes us weeks to get there and scout it. The tower where Prue had arranged to meet Galtia and Lathkus is a place she often used to escape to as a girl. This is the previous night. She knows its rooms and floors so well that she could survive being chased through them. And now, I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Alive is alive, until that beast breaks through. You really are a curiosity to me, beast. The beast is clawing at this stack of furniture. It's a shame about your attitude. The tower has outlived generations. The emptiness is deep and fragrant, the odor of 10,000 rains that have soaked into stone. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book. Why have I never... Quack! Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering. Prue bends to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. Candlelight leaping. Strikes no significant bell. It's the weird story of a child watching candlelight against the ceiling and wishing herself through it to a far realm without grown-ups. Chants of the soil? Lacks any satisfying action. It's told through the mind of a blind, deaf tea grower. Her nose is so sharp, she learns the song of the scented earth, and so avoids slaying worms with her shovel. The Bicestral Quilters tells an assembly of very old people who, instead of dying, pick up quilting. They live together, speaking rarely, making magnificent quilts. Prue reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in her feels like it's coming loose, but she can't tell exactly what. There's room for it for another story. It's cold. Stuck here. Very well then, this must qualify as the beginning. Here in my yondering country, Prue writes. Words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and she's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence. Charms. Pain lights Prue's head. I made it till morning? Subsides. She lowers her bleary eyes. Her story lies before her in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Oh man, okay, what are we going for weapon here? A spoon or a staff? You can just type which one you want into chat. I'm pretty certain I know what you're going to want to go for, though. We're going with a spoon, or are we going with a staff, chat? That's kind of what I thought. Is we definitely have to go with the spoon, just because, like, if there's a staff sitting there, why would you ever pick up, like, but this big wooden spoon? So, I mean, she's just gonna pull out this spoon from her pocket. Open wide, beast. I'm getting out of here. Folkard's a rager. It charges without seeing, misshapen tusks swinging wildly. So she now has the... Oh my god. 1 damage. Okay, she's only ever casting magic. So Interfuse. The swift action, so free once per turn. Mingle the mystic's life energy with the blaze or piece of scenery. Interfuse targets grant vision and can be used for further purposes. Okay, so that seems to be the magic system. Oh, cool. Thank you. Interfuse with an object, then use the object to attack. Use the interfuse ability to connect with fire or scenery. Different types of scenery give different effects and abilities. Many of these let you use the scenery to damage enemies. Oh boy, there's a lot of options. So, like the anvil's got shackle. Warp metal into grasping appendages that pin a single enemy for 2 turns. Cooking pot's also shackle. Bookshelf is shark trap. Like traps of shards on the floor like shark fins. Constrict. Barrage. Sounds fun. So now I can cast it. Oh, so it takes the range off of the furniture. Interesting. Well, that didn't work. Nailed it. Bone Lance? It sounds baller. Want to, like, pin it, though. Cool. So now it can't move him. Yeah. Now I'm gonna try this Bone Lance. That sounded dope. Nice. Victory! Good job, Prue Ward. Prue has grown stronger. As a mystic, Prue's acquired the knack for interfusing her spirit with earthly things, drawing on these bonds to enact formidable magics. So we have Vigor Flow, which is for each interfused object. Prue's physical attacks gain +2 damage. Interfused objects take 1 damage whenever physical attack is used. Definitely not that one because we got fucking Spoon. Earth Scribe is advanced interfusions. Stone will grant extra armor, warding, and temp health. Bone gives a bone wall option. Also rock shields. Okay. Allies may wall with interfused options. Mythweaver is +1 potency per statue. Garb reflects magic damage. Books and lore dump, greater constrict. I mean, I like this one that has the option for armor, warding, and temp health, so I think I'm going to start with that. She's got a cloak. It gives potency. It's damage added to interfusions. That's exactly what she wants. The Owl Wise Cloak. Fabulous. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. Snort. I like the monster sound effects. They've been like, Brat! Snort. But Prue moves quietly, sensing her way in the dark with her magic spoon. Daylight lands on her wrist. Cool wind soothes her tired eyes. I'm still allowed to live? She closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. Plop. That was the Mystic's art that I did. Right, Tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it just have happened? It's just one of those things. Things a woman's born with that might blossom in her life when she needs them. That's the illogic of stories. It can't truly explain anything. I need to get back to the library. Pro! Should plumb the depths of this power, but safely, I suppose, and out of sight. Prue, you bunkhead! Prue, something happen? Galtia, yes, sorry. Lafka's voice just bounces off my ears sometimes. Galtia and I only barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Peak Kestrel. Burned? Garoo! Things are different than they were. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well, I do magic. Okay, well, I do magic. Okay. Sites. You've discovered a new site. Still under enemy control, though. Click on the banner to assault it. So this is the Pain Keep, which of course is a great name. Assault the Pain Keep. We have Galtia, we have Lathkus, and we have Prue. Let's go. We'll bring back some trophies, maybe. Get a little more recognition. Perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Peak Kestrel. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Or do we not think we can win? Do we need some brilliant plan? Sure, well... Are we going to be courageous, or are we going to be stoic there, chat? You can throw them into chat if you want to type out your options. We going courageous, kill the beast before it kills you, or going stoicism. I'm not exactly sure what they do. C2 for stoic. We'll go with that. We gotta find out what they do. I'm not too certain yet. Okay, so they just give a set of combat modifiers as you go in. So stoicism is all heroes have +1 armor and warding. But I take it is magic armor. The foe cards are raccoons and Rose. Scrambling through shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. Now, I don't want to fight demon raccoons. Them little shits have thumbs, it's terrifying. Every hero starts out with 2 action points every turn. Different abilities have different costs. It's got a filled-in red diamond. It's a single action and ends your turn. If it is a white diamond with no red in it, it's a single action and costs 1 action point. If it's not filled in, it's a swift action, which is free once per turn. After a swift action is used, all that hero's swift actions become single actions. The free action costs no action points. Okay. Well, Galtia. Oh, she now has Guardian. End your turn and wait for an enemy to come within range. Hit up to 1 enemy with a melee attack. Okay. She's gonna hang out there. Mage lady behind her. We got a cabinet, which can explode. Shelves, which can explode. Furnace, which can blind things. Ooh, and these tentacles. Rock shield, discus. Shit, yeah. She's got 3 magic armor and 2 regular armor. Yeah, pretty standard board game fare for turn structure. Very D&D 5e-esque. Oh yeah, so this little warding thing does not stack. Up, up, up. Open. Got a lot of nobody in here so far. Can I interfuse with multiple things? Telescope? Barrage, that's pretty baller. Wood, candles, cabinet, buckets. And probably just this one here. Okay, I can still... Looks like 2 is the limit currently. It's gone now. With an elusive step, he slips into the gray plane. While in gray plane, he has hidden enemies and his attacks ignore armor. Can it be seen by enemies? Damage dealt while hidden ignores all armor. Well, shit. Can do that, definitely. Now open another fucking door. Oh, we found him. Yeah, so we can splinter blast him. This guy... I can't do enough damage to it. Stunt seems to be the crit chance, basically. Oh yeah! Hell yeah, Lafkus. Way to fuck him up. You just attack as it comes close. Narp. Ah! Tradesies, punk. So that gets rid of Calcify on her, but it puts all the temp stuff on her, which is great. Bamp. Back. Be stunting on him. Seems to be the thing. Travel Traff, Hunter Armor, Tier 1. 1 armor, 15 dodge. For the purposes of roaming around the wilds, this somewhat haphazard assembly of furs and light fabrics won't stop too many arrows, but provides a great deal of mobility that ought not to go underestimated. Well, yeah, shit, yeah, we're gonna replace his Humble Jennings. More dodge, more armor. Absolutely. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. It's fascinating. Grim, the color in their veins. What's it mean? Sickness, probably? Hey, look at us. Look at what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. I always liked its weird stairs and stones, and it did save me. Someone's got to keep fighting. I like actually that they're wearing the cloak and the new clothes and stuff in all of these as well. Someone's got to keep fighting. On our roads, our hills. Ah, the Evil Hippie, thank you for the sub. In our wild places, the threat will only grow. We can all feel that. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land. We'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name. Make sure it's one they'll sing. Sounds like you thought about this. Name the company. So the descriptions they have: the foes of the crone accursed, the stag brethren, the apes of knowledge, which is pretty fucking topical for GME apes. But I think we're just going to call ourselves the D-pad. Yeah, apes of knowledge would have been my vote if I wasn't just calling us the D-pad on this one. After that, the three of them, yeah, those were a thing. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant. Heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of the D-pad. Be remembered. Alright. Calamities. Your enemy improve their strategies after every fight. So now they have Ragers in there. Chapter 1. Get legacy points. Get legacy points by taking new sites. You can spend legacy points to do the following things: recruit heroes, build new stations, and cancel calamities. Spend them wisely. Okay, securing sites. Once a site is free of enemy control, you can spend some time to secure it. Secured sites provide resources now and at the end of each chapter, which you can use to craft gear at a town or between chapters. Okay. So I would need to do this. Let's make a full search. Be sure we don't leave anything valuable. So we can either find an item or just do it faster. No, we'll find an item. So we can do this and it takes 35 days, and it looks like the Mystic is double speed on this. But I feel like we should probably have our scout. We could send the scout, and then here, yeah, we could do this so we're working on two things at once. I have to try this pasta that was just handed to me. So what did we uncover? The rook levels and the grassland. So one prairie outpost. We can build a station here to earn resources. Sounds like a smart investment. We should help as we can. Brownfound's tailoring families have selected this spot for an outfitter or a weaver works or even a well-renowned tannery. Magic the Gathering jokes. So we can either get a hide and fabric, 2 fabrics, or 2 hides. I'm gonna go with hide and fabric because I don't know well enough to specialize in one. Takes 40 days and a legacy point. Do we have some? Oh, we have 5 it looks like. So sure, while they're finishing there, he'll start building that. The Calamity, we have no infested tiles, which seems to be a good thing. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Pain Keep has proven rewarding. Since I found something, does it seem like it should go to me? Pain Keep will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. Both of you two assume you're a fan. Well, I'm on the D-pad account and have the ability to just kick your personal account, so there. So we have the Belt of Cunning, which is +5 melee accuracy, +5 ranged accuracy. Which probably does. Prue probably doesn't need it. They already have a belt. This is going to be Galtia getting this. A Belt of Twisting Metal Designs. So now Pain Keep just kind of chills, I guess. I wonder if we just bring them all over. Outfitter established. Bray Outfitter produces hides and fabrics. Oh, someone at Kestrel wishes to join the D-pad. We should do that immediately. Belt of Cunning. Tholic. The Romantic Coward. Sure. Didn't take long to trek back to Kestrel, and the town still seemed like the best bet for finding another able pair of hands. Well, see, in this world, joining the D-pad also means you might just die within the next couple hours after doing so. So just like real life. Nod. Gotta walk past him. Wait. It's you from the Heroes? Right, anyway, I was hoping you'd come back. Everything alright? Oh, everything's fine, and that's just it. It's been quiet in Kestrel so far, but I heard those things you said, the talk of monsters and terror, and you know how it's bearing down on our very civilization. And it stuck with me. More than I would have thought. Is that how we put it? Possibly. Forming a company of heroes can get one a little fired up. You're right, though. Sitting at home waiting to be devoured or corrupted or some such? Doesn't really sound like such a solid idea anymore. Well, use another fighter on our side if you're up for it. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad you offered. I don't know if I could have gotten up the nerve to ask you myself. Far be it from us to turn you down, then. Do we want Tholic to be a warrior? Do we want him to be a hunter? Or do we want him also to be a mystic? I feel like having 2 hunters seems like a good place to start. 2 ranged guys. I think that's where I want to go. Alright, now we got 3. So we need to prepare the recruit. Who will help Tholic prepare his gear for the journey ahead? Oh, I guess we all will. Infested tiles. Infestations increase the strength of the source threat, can ambush groups of 1 or 2 heroes, and over time will spread and turn into an incursion. You can clear infestations by taking out the source, or by sending a group of heroes to patrol on the tile. That's up here, so we'd have to go here, then here. So we're going to need to deal with that. So let's get good old little Thrallop up in here. Thrallop, you're now a Greenhorn Hunter! So after a ranged attack, you can counterattack with a range of his own. He's coated his weapons in Quelling Moss. His physical attacks apply Poison 1. As an action, he can toss a flask of Burning Moss that applies poison to all units in the area, or Crippling Strikes, which is apply Hobbled to the enemy. I like the idea of some poison. Some extra damage on there. Oh boy, that's infected, that's infected, that's infected. So I guess we're just going a little loopy here. She actually takes away from it. But if I got rid of everyone else, fall day 36. It's still fall day 36. So we'll just send the whole crowd. The Rime Hills have been revealed. So we got Blisterton Stills. We're going to patrol to get rid of the infestation first. Take a couple weeks. About to have a calamity card, whatever that is. Oh, Rime Hills has been cleared of infestation. But now we still need to attack it. So, let's go. What do you see, Tholic? Nothing good. Or nothing remotely sturdy, anyways. Do you see a way down? Not really. If there is one, we'll have to look further south. Maybe we could go over one at a time? I think a finch's weight on that thing would collapse it. Could we use the ropes to get down? Or maybe we try to fix the bridge? We do have to come back this way. The discussion continues. Meanwhile, Lafkus. Lafkus, no! He's not gonna make it! Should we try it? We can go with... oh boy. Alright, chat. Are we choosing Tholic, we choosing Prue, or are we choosing Gultia? Here's your interaction, chat. You get to make the choice for me. Alex, can you put a poll up with a minute on it? Current poll, Bridge Woes. Cast your vote. Are we going with Tholic, we're going with Prue, or we're going with Gultia? Chat currently seems gun-shy about sending Prue across. That little dice symbol in the corner would honestly do the same. Now 30 seconds left. Looks like Gultia currently in the lead. I think that's a safe one. We'll see what our humble farmer has. Yeah, the facial expressions sell a lot for being quite simple. Alright, it's gonna be Gultia. I have another idea. Timber! Thwomp. This is crazy. You'll be okay, Tholic. Just don't look down. Pretty sly, huh? Oh yeah, totally. They didn't know that we were coming before, they sure do now. Oh, well. All foes have a temporary HP. But honestly, neat idea. As a DM, I would appreciate it. We got Ragers, Raccoons, and Rows. Once again, it looks like we will have to open the door. Gultia, please report to the front. Get archers lined up behind you here. In fact, they can just silk step it. Oh, hop. Go here. Yeah, I can interfuse with this for the calcify if nothing else. The extra armor and stuff, and then you can share that with Gultia at the front. Time to open the door. Yeah, I was... oh boy. Okay, 3 of them. I was very worried at first that we were going to have crushed him. Ooh, sick. Okay. So we got another one. These two need to take their shots. Okay, okay. Damage and some poison. 3 damage, nice. This gives it an enemy or scenery. Do I get to choose the enemy? Or do I just get to, like, click it and it wrecks them? It's that or rock shield and move Galtia forward. God, Prue's got so much temporary HP and stuff, though. She might just be the one to tank it. Oh, okay. Bonk, bonk. Perfect. Also, I keep forgetting that I can turn it because it's very much set up like a cardboard cutout, like, pop-up book, and I'm really digging it. Also, the way they kind of hop is very silly. Oh, the dodge. Alright, well now everyone can just light them up. Sweet, and the poison. Still has an angle, cool. 1 armor pierce, nice. Does magic damage, which might be better against this guy. She can interfuse with this pot holder. And then throw fire from there. Oh man. Yo, the magic fucks. That's good. Little experience sprinkled for everybody. An owl-wise necklace. More potency, which is damage added to interfusion. So that's even more shit going on Prue. Prue, you got a matching necklace for your cape now. So this monster is now stronger. It leaves a trail of corrupted ground behind it when it moves. So it looks like every time we do a fight, they do get to upgrade themselves. So I'm just finding items, I think. And this is only 28 days with this many people. I think we'll just knock this out. Thorough delving through the mysteries of Blisterton Stills has proven rewarding. Galtia, this is literally the same thing you said last time. Just want all the things. Got a Brooch of Courage, which is 5 block. It tells me that's going on the warrior. Next is the Claganial Plains. Oh god, there's another one over here. Lots of fucking infected tiles. Let's just go here first. Everybody go. Calamities. Your enemies advance their plans over time. So we've got Bogmoors being added to the Gorgon deck. Morthagi. I don't even know what these are. We haven't seen them. And more armor for the Ragers, which kind of sucks. But, okay, I think I want to save my legacy points for now. Like, there's not too much that's come out yet. The Claganial Plains. Pines. First, patrol to get rid of this bullshit. Maybe we just get rid of the infested bullshit first, and then come back and hit these. I think it actually feels like a better plan. Because this incursion seems to only exist because there are infected tiles and they spread. Like, this just got infected. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid. I don't know if this is the best idea, but I think it's what we're gonna do is just get rid of all the infected tiles. See if that gets rid of the incursion. And I like want to bring the whole group because it says something about them getting ambushed. We're already gonna get another calamity, so that's dope. And we also just have a bunch of fights. This horrible bear. Extra armor for raccoons. I know about this. Maybe we'll spend 1 to not see that horrible bear. Maybe. Seemed like... Maybe try it. Bright Hawk Forest. So this also is where we need, like, where we finish, but we have to clear all of the sites, I guess. Oh my god, is this fucking infected again? Oh boy. Incursion. Gorgons in great number move to attack your lands, driving peaceful folks before them, leveling homes and hallowed places. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile, attacking and destroying sites until they are defeated by heroes in combat or repelled by defenses you've built. Their numbers will wear down. Once incursion size reaches 0, the enemy will dissipate and the incursion is over. Can I still get rid of this infection? Okay, that doesn't seem to stop the incursion, though. Seems like they're starting here and going here. Yeah, Gorgon incursion size 3 will be here in 36 days. It's gonna destroy 3 more sites. I haven't built any other sites. I think we're just gonna try and intercept it. We're down one of the Gorgons. They don't seem to know we're here. How shall we destroy them? I blow this horn, we charge. Create a distraction, and split their forces to draw them out. Start fires and exploit the confusion. Ortholic, who doesn't have a percentage chance, we wait for nightfall and strike swiftly. Like that one. No chance of fail. Alright everyone, this is why we're heroes. Let's do our jobs. Alright, so we got 2 froggies, a rager, a raccoon, and 2 more foe cards on turn 3. And a fire spirit? What is that? Okay. A little buddy. Won't stick around for long, catch it. Okay, but who would want to catch it? It's a bold ask. Unless I like... I suppose what I'd probably want to do is send him, but then have him silk step so he's invisible. And then he's just gonna run up and try and get it next turn or 2. Let me shoot that. Not long enough. So I would do 1 damage and stun. Probably just shoot big boy there. She can discus. Oh yeah. Come on. Yes. And it shreds an armor off him. Kills that bud. I'll have them go in front there and guardian. So they're gonna attack. Go up. The next thing that comes in. Alright, didn't expect it to just completely run through the wall, but so it goes. Guy, please stop running so far. What do I have to do to catch you? Oh. You really are one of the fire spirits, aren't you? Thank you for being a steward of this land. Bree, Bree. Oh baby, I can enchant a fire bow, enchant a fire dagger, or take a legacy point. We're gonna enchant a fire bow. Last guess, and he looked down. 4 damage, 1.976 range, stunt damage. Stunt effect is damages up to 3 nearby enemies. Rowan Pride. We are absolutely replacing that farm bow. It's cool, you can change names for things, but I kind of like Rowan Pride. Imbued with the chaotic spirit of fire. Thank you, little buddy. He's about to make use of that post-haste. Let's see. He... A, just get the shit out of the way. Prue can interfuse with that. Can run there. I can just blast this dude with a... Oh my god, fucking block. Flank an enemy with an attack 90 degrees or more from a previous attack that turn. Okay. So there are indeed flanking bonuses and the like. Which is what brings him up to 100 here, I'm guessing. Poisons, the damage. And all this armor that they have is rough. Could shoot the eyelashes off a fly 50 yards. Oh, I don't like that. And there are the extra foes. Some scenery grants cover. Scenery that gives partial cover or good cover provides protection to adjacent units. Attacks passing through the scenery have a chance to damage the scenery instead of the unit. So, I mean, Lafkas probably can't shoot this turn. He just has to fucking run home. I'll come back to him. This guy is definitely gotta just use his turns. Well, he can silk step actually and just jump through. This thing's gotta fucking go. Oof, okay. So that thing needs to get gone. He's gotta get just the shit back here. Gultia does not have much armor or anything. Prue is the fucking tank with this calcify stuff. This guy's just also going to sprint back. I don't really want him to pull the trigger on shooting anything when he's that alone. Oh, hi, Frog Guy. Frog Guy can't move too far. Good to know. 2 armor shredded, 2 blocked. Oh, shredded my fucking armor. Bastard. Okay. Prue's still got 8 out of 6 health. 6 damage, which could potentially kill this guy, then also hit the raccoon. Or I can try and get the raccoon dead. Or, I mean, take the hit on this big boy, because I imagine he hurts. Yeah. That felt like a better call, because I bet this dude's gonna hurt so much. Lathkus ignores armor, so I feel like he's gonna want to shoot the raccoon. Let's get rid of this guy. Or, I mean, we drop him back. He takes the shot on this. And all we have left are some raccoons. Thing's about to get tree exploded. Actually, no, it's just about to get discused. Man, maybe I should have just made another mage. They are nuts. Honk. Aw, not far enough. Bullshit. Suppose I can actually see if it gives me the line. Pause. Yeah, you just hide. You hide there. Good stuff. Poison, ignore armor. Another dodge, because fuck you. That's okay. We're already interfused with that one. Discus. On that. Bonk. Damn, these mages are good. Galtia Soap. Soap is now a Bloodhorn Warrior. Sentinel replaces Guardian. The warrior leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe, passes nearby, performing a reaction strike. Galtia gives adjacent allies +1 damage and spell damage. As a swift action, she can place start a fire on an empty tile, or break an adjacent piece of scenery, dealing 1 damage to all foes. I think the adjacent allies' bonus damage and spell damage is probably it. Galtia, as soon as we get you like a shield or something. Okay, so that's the incursion. You're real hurt there, huh? Healing rates. Okay. But she's already at 5 out of 9. I suppose I'm just gonna go for it and be careful. Did you see the huge moth that landed in Galtia's hair earlier today? How could I not? And you weren't gonna say anything. Huh. She walked around with it for like an hour. You think you could tell a story? Hmm? I don't need my last thoughts tonight to be a Gorgons. What would you like to hear? The trickster moon, the king and the raindrop are nothing too fantastic. Just tell me something that happened to you. Nothing too fantastic. Just tell me something that happened to you. Huh. Lathkus told Thalik about a blue jay used to perch just outside his kitchen window. The bird's trust was more easily won than that of most wild creatures, especially with the nuts from Lathkus' pantry. He called him Scuttlebutt, even though he probably wouldn't have approved. He always cocked his head as if he were listening. And there's a lot for him to hear, is a time of breaking downs and moving on. Please tell me he doesn't get eaten by a cat next. Not that I saw. He did eventually stop coming. Funny thing though, last time he visited he brought me a present. Stone. Not too big, but almost perfectly round. Kept it ever since, wearing its surface smooth with any worries or thoughts I have. Think it could be magic? Rocks of any insight. They speak it more deeply than a person can hear. It listens. That's enough. Got a frog, got a rager, got a raccoon. And they're inspired because they're next to her, which is what I wanted. Sweet. Wild grass pins them. More rocks, a furnace. There's also rocks. Potentially just straight kill this guy. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, good crit. He's got poison. So he should take a damage on his turn. Yeah, it's even on the diagonals, which I was not expecting. Thalik, you have more health, my man. Nice, okay. Good to know. Poison happens at the beginning of the turn. Oh, no dodge. Okay, and 1 damage. Want to get rid of this fucking raccoon. Oh my god, I hate it. Stones. Okay. Safely dealt with that. Ah, took cover. Third time is apparently the charm for this one. Ooh, you found the Water Slash, the tier 1 dueling sword. More stunt chance, more block. Individual attack. Yeah, I think we're gonna give that to Gultia and hopefully get a shield to go with it at some point. The Water Slash. And a Pauldron of Cunning, melee accuracy and ranged accuracy. Alright, Lathkus. Probably giving it to you here. Looking more like a ranger every day, Lathkus. Oh, glad that's over. You okay, Lathkus? I'm good, but there's a building over here we should check out. Nice of the roof to have holes in it so we can look around. Hey, come check this out. What the fuck is that? Found a dead body. Grats. Thanks, genius. Not what I was trying to say. Look at the shield. Oh, baby. No nasty crook that you ever saw escape the stomp of the dragon's paw. They didn't sing you these songs? This is the shield of Jamalong. Didn't help him much, did it? Holy yes. Offhand artifact. Take 1 less damage from non-flanking attacks. Grants bonus damage. Galtia, you just picked up a wonderful 1-2 here. Gross. Tailspike to splash damage. We should secure this and move on. Site safe and knowledge gained. We got 2 ingots, we got a spell thread. I'm assuming those will come into play later. The Elkhorn knee pads, melee accuracy, ranged accuracy again. Knee protection with a bit of flair. So 122, 116, 110, 118, 120, or 117 is pretty decent. Probably thought I could spread it out a bit. Though they do match if I want to put them on Lathgus. We'll spread the love here. We march. This looks like we've already healed. Here's a thought. Maybe stacking Arcanery isn't as dangerous as we believed. I like Thalix kind of just brings a dumb, optimistic energy to the group that I'm a fan of. Creak. Crash! My dude. Huh? Where'd Thalik? Down here! Thalik's step has broken the hidden covering of a hunting pit, and he's falling scuffing and scraping into a dark, rocky hole. You survive okay, Thalik? How far down are you? Oh, far enough. Is this where I'll die? I mean, I could have died just from the fall, couldn't I? I'm never leaving my house again. I'm close to where those things are spotted. If this is a trap, it's gonna be a race to get them out. Ooh, Lathgus can jump down with the rope for 100% chance. So, like, I think that's the choice here. Yeah, there went the optimism immediately. That's very true. But I think we leave him down there to act as bait. That's harsh, brew. I think normally I'd do a vote, but given that's 100% chance, Lathgus should just do it. Doesn't take Lathgus long at all. He climbs nimbly down and helps Thalik back to the top. Not a moment too soon. Fuck yeah. All heroes get +1 temporary hit point, okay? Got raccoons, which are kind of a problem. They're buffed like crazy. And Bogmore and Roe. As a door looks like. Ooh, Galtia looking good with that new sword and shield action here. I like to see it. Get everyone in place, and you can just press Z to end your turn on mess. And now we see what's behind door number the door. It's a frog. Oh, and this fucker right here. I feel like if I'm gonna take range shots at him, I should do it first. For the bonus damage she gets. Fuck yeah, got him. Anything fun you can interfuse with in here? Rocks? It's lots of rocks. I'm kind of glad I chose that one. She's tanky as shit, so she's actually just gonna slide up. Yep, some rocks, some rocks. We'll go with rocks. Cannot quite reach. That's okay. We'll see as they get closer. Might as well Do this. And silk step that guy. She'll just chill there with her crazy amount of health. Oh. You have 100% moved into my range. Bonk, bonk. God damn, the magic is strong. Stunt poison damage. Damage. Handled. Not quite a level, but close. Silverbark ring. More block. Beltia. Just getting that block as much as possible. Victory is ours. Strange scuff marks on the floor here. Have you found something, Prue? How can you tell under all this dust? The floor here bears strange marks, like something was dragged over it. I think this cabinet was moved. Galtia, give me a hand. There's a hole in the wall. Wonder where it goes. To a secret chamber full of treasure, perhaps? Maybe it was a hideaway for secret lovers. Oh, Thalik, you dummy. Oh my, I wouldn't mind a secret love nest of my own. Well, we should check it out either way. Prue climbs carefully into the hole while the others watch on. Oh, it's just storage. Just bottles and Hello? Who's there? Are they gone? Everything okay, Prue? Did I hear you talking to someone? It's okay, there's a man down here. Are you alright? Yes, thanks to you. I don't have much, but here, please take this with my thanks. Ooh, Wolfheart Pauldron. Some extra health. Galtia. Cool, I cannot stop this one, so now they have bears. It's okay, there's just a guy down here. He's just like standing there. I think we'll secure Stacklin, find an item, and roll on to the Kestrel Hill. Lafkus is out of sorts, and Galtia thinks she has the answer. Opportunity. Things in Clover Pass are drunk or sleeping. The last greasy lights wobble in quiet windows. At last, or at least, mostly quiet. If I spent so wildly on cups, I'd be penniless. The merry stumbler scrapes along the back alley, fragments of foamy song following after, fading into the early dew. The night doesn't slosh so easily in every belly. What's wrong? You feel like you're about to go belly up in the whiskey pond. Just lately, I don't know, just don't worry about it. Aw, come on, I know what it is. Ugh, I don't even know what it is. You're out of shape. You have to exercise more. I have to get your blood going, your lungs pumping. It's what I do whenever I can. Do it for yourself, obviously. We do too many things selflessly. Galtia, normal people don't... What's that face for? Because I just had the perfect idea. There's this mystical order. They live out in seclusion. They're all about training the body to unshackle the mind. I'm sure they teach us one or two tricks, or at least give us a quiet meal. So, we can set out in the morning much too early, or we can pass. I think I don't even need a vote. How's my voice? Holding up so far. Thank you very much for asking, I appreciate it. So they set out in the morning much too early, I think is going to have to be the choice. We're not just going to pass up on this mystical order. So we can choose, we have to take those two. Yeah, I mean, we're going to take the 3 originals, and Thalik can keep working on securing that site. Bye, good luck, keep going. Oh, we're going all the way down here, huh? The story continues. Over generations, a modest compound has grown near Bork Shrine. Some folks have come here to gain wisdom and strength, while others grew up inside its protection. It's a place of relative seclusion, inhabited by an order of knights focused on peacefully honing their bodies and minds to work in concert. You from around here? Know about this place? If you wish to speak to the dead, you'll find it easy enough. If you wish to listen to them, that's the real trick. Oh. Alright. I could talk to a butterfly, a blade of grass, an angled shadow in the corner. But to hear those things, to really attend to what they say or sing, I must assemble a codex within my body, my own body, for interpreting all I sense. Yeah. Want some nut bread? Yeah. Without another word, she turns and leads them down a hill path, darkened and dappled by sun-threaded cloud cover, to a sparsely treed field, rolling green-strewn land marked by low, gentle walls. There it is. A nice nut loaf. I do appreciate your solemnity and thoughtfulness, but I'm here for some kind of... There's apparently a group of philosopher knights making their home around here. Is that you? You mean the Warless Order? Yeah. This is us. You want training then? I see. The wise seeker doesn't ask for bread, but for the skill of baking. Still, are you prepared for how sweaty it gets? Yes. Yeah. Oh, alright. We do our own laundry every day. It's part of being tough. Okay. Well then, pleased to meet you. I'm Neslau Kinismet. Bringing the thought self and the meat self together begins with your name, but it's only the beginning. Together, we'll make the metaphysical much less meta and a lot more physical. I fucking love that line. Together we'll make the metaphysical much less meta and a lot more physical. Over the next week, they train, eat, and sleep on a schedule. Nesla's style is... interesting. I can get accuracy and potency, or I can get health and speed. I think for everyone that is on this mission, health and speed is probably useful. Potency's kind of wasted on Galtia and Lafkis. So I think mechanically I want to choose that one. It's grueling and relentless. It's a week full of anvil lifts, table hops, and hog dodging. Oh, you can never forget the hog dodging. Also, look at the little piggy. That's fucking adorable. Sunset approaches on their final day of training. Neslo leads them into the closeness of a nearby wood. The resinous air sparkles. He halts. You have to understand, a body is magical, and magic is limitless. Observing you, I see you're restrained by your inability to access it, the geometry inside. Geometry? When you say that, the shape you make, your muscles, bones. What folks think of as magic is an ethereal energy, is present within your own inner alignment, and channel and enact it through your body if you're conscious and practiced enough. That is the meaning of uniting the thought self and the meat self. That makes you powerful. Yeah, uniting the meat self by going to the gym and getting swole gains. Well, but what about biceps? They're meaningless now? Are you kidding? Biceps definitely matter. Uh-oh, random encounter. This is very meta. They kind of told us that that was going to happen. Out of the sudden shadowy knot of smoke comes an ambush. +1 health, plus 0.03 speed for both of them. Sick. And definitely not the potency. So we got Awoken Slinger and Awoken Fighter. Panic rises in its slack face until the stone flies. And call for another Deepest to join the battle. And that dude just has a heavy sword. Oh, rocks, my favorite. You see, you can never go wrong with a good rock. What tell them all the time, just good rock will do you. Oh my god, the fucking dodges, never mind. Rocks let me down. Come on now. Bam. Dodge. Take him out, Lafkus. Nailed it. Ooh, Lafkus got a level. Lafkus has grown stronger. He's now a Bloodhorn Hunter. Inspiration, so he can also give adjacent allies a bonus damage and spell. Through Shot fires a cleverly placed arrow that will pass through the first target and hit the next target in the line, dealing -1 to the second target. It has +2 armor and +1 warding, or ranged attacks shred 1 armor instead of just piercing. Ooh, Through Shot's really good. But this piercing shot is also... armor's a fucking problem. This is pretty sweet, but I wish it was on Galtia. Warding is magic armor, yeah. Let's see. I think we're gonna have him take kind of the team maneuver and take the piercing shots. Ah, crit chance. Looks like it's all you, Lafkus. Where did they come from? Were we betrayed? No, no. That was just Thorn and Dahlia. Stand up, you rascals. The ostensibly dead cultists rise sheepishly to their feet and tug off their disguises. Neslo, take it seriously. Hi there. This cool lady's Thorn and that ploppy, humorless ogre is Dyla. Think of it as a final test. An easy one, perhaps, given your abilities, but one you've certainly passed. That ploppy, humorless ogre. I guess we'll go back to our nightly philosophizing. I prefer to think of it as philosophical knighting. Am I right? Oof, glad they're gone. But anyway, what was I saying about enlightenment? Ah yes, surpassing our limits always takes a refiguring. We're redrawing the lines inside ourselves. If we do it with carefulness and wisdom, the new shapes inside us grow more aligned to the geometry of magic, geometry of all things. They leave the woods, a small silent procession. Bidding their instructor farewell, they embark on a journey across the night. They walk long enough that all the stars have sprouted. It's interesting. I've always seen things as very... There was an order of philosophical knights we tracked down, and we made the metaphysical a lot less meta and a lot more physical. It's interesting, I've always seen things as very cause and effect. Chaotic in how they play out, but easy to understand, taken event by event. Maybe it's related to that, but I don't know. The order of things. Anyways, we got some good exercise in. Sense something, looking at the figures of trees. Trunks, boughs, patterns, my body recognizes them. Folds to it when I walk unseen. Wonder if it's the same. Mist takes form. But they keep marching. To the verge of dawn. Thinking back, I'm glad you dragged me out of that tavern. So return the favor and drag me back to it. Ooh, Galtia leveled. So she can deal +1 damage for every 2 health she's missing. Her melee attacks deal 2 damage to all other foes within range. Plus 30% health. Or she can upgrade Zealous Leap. She doesn't have too much health. Retirement age, yeah. You play through ages and legacies in this. So, like, in between chapters, some people will, like, have kids, and you'll have, like, new adventurers, and will, like, do things and pass on, or if they hit a certain age, they'll retire, but they leave things. I don't know too much about it, because I haven't done it yet, but, yeah, it seems to be a thing. Damage is bonus damage and potency. Melee attacks so I mean, the melee attacks will just hit everything. Maybe the blood rage, or honestly, just the hardiness feels like just keep her alive. So, monster's now stronger, but successful attacks hobble it. I mean, that gives her 15 health, which I'm really into. Poor dude's up here just doing the research site. Fuck you, calamities. Horn children, extra damage. Whatever this Thrixel Dweaver is, which looks like a horrible praying mantis. And the Ragers hurt more. Okay. Not really a way around that. Alright, cleared of infection. This one's infected again. Let's get everyone back here to finish this. Our fears were well founded. At least we know we're not leaving anything to fester. Heartwood, some ingots, some spell threads. And a wolf heart scarf. Some health. Alright, Gulti, you're turned into a proper tank now, ma'am. To the Kestrel Hill Observatory. We assault. Right? This one's done, this one's done. I think everything's done, otherwise it would have like an exclamation point. Or these not filled in. Well, let's go. All the sweltering stars. Stars tonight, they brighter than usual? Man, anytime Thalik starts the conversation, it goes downhill for us. Sorry, that's my fault. They love a handsome face. Lack of a moon, I'd call it. Anyway, it's a good omen, I think so. Bright stars. Yeah, what's it an omen of? Can't really tell you what they mean specifically. I also think maybe listening is the point. Quieting yourself enough to hear the voice of existence. It's good. If it gives you confidence, I just say don't trust the omens over much. Alright, chat, it is time to vote. We get to choose Lafkis, we get to choose Thalik, or we get to choose Gultia. They both have got pretty much the same roles, so it's just going to be what are you interested in? Alxbrit, if you don't mind throwing up another poll, slap a minute on that. Ha! Has a little sound when the poll comes up. Poll is up. You can cast your vote for either Lafkis, Thalik, or Gultia. See who's gonna give the stars a try. Oh, sound was a follower. Oh my! It was. Just in case, thank you very much for the follow. It's much appreciated. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your time. We stream most days of the week. A Harka follower indeed. Stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. Sometimes this other one mixed in. Ooh, right now we got a tie between... Ooh, Thalik's taking the lead. Lafkis and Thalik are tied. Yeah, this game honestly is pretty fucking cool. And like the 30 minutes I played of it earlier, my story was completely different. So Lafkis and Thalik. Well, we'll go with Thalik because he brought it up in that case. That'll be our tiebreaker. Gazing up a long while, Thalik sighs to see no familiar shape among sprays and constellations. Nothing he knows a name for, no point to pin a dream on. Stars can be a lot like hillfolk, full of unspeakable language. We search and we search for reason and meaning, we ache and wander. But meanings are almost often as faint as the grayest glims behind the darkness. Instructing mission. Now we take a 5-second break while the DM sets up the battle board and go. We have Horn Children, we have Woken Slingers, and Woken Fighters. Oh, good lord. That dude is starting literally in our biz. Okay, okay. And this guy's over here. So go to it. Should just go there. Yeah, fucking stunt on him for 8. Move in and get the little buff. Bap, bap. Excellent start, thank you. Shrine, steel, fire, wood, rocks. For now, just for the armor and stuff, I have her interfuse with every rock I can find. Also, look at the goddamn difference in the health between Galtia and other people on the team. I mean, that was done intentionally, but nice. I think there's only one guy left, but we'll just line everybody up. Hello, Hornchild. So, you can go there. The shrine. Can do this. Wow, look at how much health that guy had. Oh wait, no, he has 1. I thought that was like a million tiny dots, just 1. I am confused. Unless there was another thing? Oh wait, what's this shit on the ground? Oh, is that marked the inspiration tiles? Yeah, nice. We scout. Yeah, Hidden Lightning declared Galtia their champion off the bat, and if they die, then they quit. And right now they have all of the health. Oh, there's another little dude back there. Hornchilds are my favorite because they're weak as hell. Hap, hap, hap. Are you punching the wall? Buddy. Bonk. I like those enemies. Prue gets a level. Prue is now a Bloodhorn Mystic. She get Windwalk. Once per combat as a swift action, can call on wind spirits to guide her to a distant tile. Viciousness is her melee attacks, deal extra damage. Ignite pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them on a single point, creating an interfused blaze on a tile with debris. Interesting. Or Bone Wall. Wall has more HP, further distance, rock shield, armor and temp increased from +1 to +2. I think we want to diversify a little bit, so we will go with the Ignite. Ooh, some armor. She's already got a block ring. So I think that's going to be Thalic. He doesn't have any actual armor either. I'm totally fine if the Woken get cards, or like these guys. The Drauven are not in this game, but like maybe not the Gorgons for a bit. Alright. We will thoroughly look and secure the area. Because I want all those, want all the items. Hides and gets spell threads. Brooch of Chivalry. Some more armor. Thalic, my man. Get you a little beefed up here. So we send, so this is Chuckmont, the mountains. Yeah, it's currently on Steam. I'm not sure if it's on other platforms. Someone might be able to double check that for me. But right now it is, I believe it was on sale for 20 bucks. Normal price of 25. Oh, what up, Bobby Callahan? Thank you very much for coming by, and I appreciate it. Been doing a lot of talking this stream, so if that's what you like, there you go. None of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed our wilds. We knew something lived inside of them. Blue burning hate that frenzied them, then left them still. A stone sentence, worse and more deadly than any venom. Today, we would finally find out where it came from, and why it wouldn't stop. Well, Kelowna Gusht looks mostly intact, but we should still stay ready. Thalic, anything? Oh, just me, anxious. Lead on. Personally, I'm done expecting things to go smoothly. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, David Steamer makes your home cleaner. It's a Northeast reference and a half, Stanley Steamer. Their approach to the town of Kelowna Gusht is completely silent. Everyone's very inspired. Oh, big map this time. Okay. Hop, 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 hop. Invisible. Hop, 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 hop. Invisible. Just running. Galtia does not care at this point. She's pretty much the fucking juggernaut. Petrified. Beyond our help right now. Okay. Still market. Shouldn't be here. We need to leave. Oh, he's a coward, I forgot, yeah. I don't know what to say. And how many more are there? There's tracks. They go up to that barn door. Wait. Did she hear that? Whatever did this, it'd still be inside. Go! Now we got raccoons, ragers, Rose, and a Geist. Oh, it's finally time to see Murder Bear. Oh boy. Alright. Murder Bear. Galtia. Go in the front. Can't really interfuse with too much. Light that, I suppose. Afghis, get on up here. How close do you have to be to make a shot? There, I think we're gonna just maybe chill for around here. Oh, hi. Hey, buddy. How are you, guy? Alright, cool. He didn't reach me, and that's what I wanted. There's a fucking rager over there. Lafkus is the armor shredder. All she can do is Splinter Blast, which I could hit him with to shred the armor, so I feel like I might as well. And get in this. Oh, Steel Fire literally goes in a straight line, okay. That's good to know. Okay, armor shred damage. Poisons damage. And the Geist will come. Perfect. Galtia with that fucking shield. And then he shreds the armor too. I should have shot with him before I moved Galtia for the extra damage, actually. Ouch. I forgot those got a damage buff. Shit. Ragers are assholes. It's definitely something about to come out of here. I'm guessing this barn is the other place. I'll grab that just in case. Oh, what up, raccoon? Nothing else in here? No. Would you be able to get an angle at all? Would you? Probably not. That's okay. She can just kind of trade these, I think. So I'm concerned about going too far to the right, but I also think this raccoon's the only thing up still. Nope. Psych. Blocked. Yeah, minus the setting up crazy ambushes over and over again, that is true. Something's gonna bust out of here. That's that. Then he can do this. Shooting through the wall is the problem. So withdraw from that. Interfuse with this. Oh, because I withdrew, it took away one of the... Oh, good. We'll attack the right one. So I wanted to put a rock wall on him. Jump. Yeah, I kind of figured there'd be more. Kaltia just doesn't fucking care. Just marches in. That lady is one tough son of a bitch, apparently. She also got just so much health compared to everyone else. Okay, Gorgons. Shimmering fluidly, its silent, slithering approach fascinates the mind as it haunts the heart. And a row. What's the row at? Well, Guardian. Here and Silk Step. I mean, there definitely is a little bit of setting up ambushes. Rocks, wheat bundles. Tentacles. Probably... Wait, no, she can't interfuse with something. This guy? Nah, nothing to hit yet. That's okay, they can chill there. Shield blocked, so she's pinned, so she can't... Oh, did it block it? No, can't move. Okay. That's fine. First shot, I would want to be... Yeah, with Lafgus. Shreds the armor. Then Thalic. Then Prue can discus this guy. Honk. And the stun. Oh yeah, watch this. 5 times in a single fight. Cutthroat competitors. Apparently it's a rival ability. Ah. Bup. Meh. Okay. 3 damage. That's fine. Take it home. Hey, good job, Thalik. Some bracelets for more crit chance. 15, 20, 21, 27. We'll make Lafkus our crit builds. 30% health, bonus to all campaign level tasks based on age, 100% of base job speed for every 35 years of age, ember arrows when standing by a blaze. Oh, interesting. This is 2 poison every time. This wisdom, though. I think Thalik is going to be our campaign board specialist. Shouldn't have come here. What? Hey, Thalik. It's alright, it's dead. I think we're hitting our peak. What do you think? The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds. Hideous convulsions course along its appendages to the extremities of its body. Then... No, Tentacle! No! The thing's tremendous tail flicks across the barn. It plucks up Lafkus like he's a straw doll, his weapons falling uselessly from his hands as it pulls him in. Lafkus, don't panic! A voice leaks from Lafkus' mouth. It's a wrong voice, weird and discordant, like someone fretting and plucking a fiddle who's never picked one up. Still yourselves, bone stacks. This one speaks my words. I can make it die. Pissed face. You are not alike to us, weak lungs and small minds, stacks of splintering bones, thin blood that will so readily betray you. Why flail for your lives, so noisy? Tell us what you want, we'll exchange it for Lafkus. You think I flail for life as you do? I am Gorgon. The Master Ulstrix has promised us silence. The voice dissolves into a sound like rain or distant waves. Wriggling grips tighten. A tentacle invades Lafkus' ear. Stop! Thalik leaps forward, his bow drawn back, an arrow knocked. He looses. Stop, I said! The arrow sinks into the great beast's neck. Lafkus falls free of its tendrils. As Golita and Prue rush over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Thalik supports Lafkus, helping him to stand. You're here, Lafkus. You're alright. A strange, stony affliction spreads from Lafkus' ear. Lafkus? This isn't over. I saw its mind. This stone was in its claws. Lafkus takes the stone from Galtia's palm, turning it in front of his eyes, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedral stone is slick with Gorgon blood. Epichrist. Each face is graven with an intricate image. The word in the Gorgon's head was Epichrist. This town, Kelowna gushed. These petrified people, even this monster, eddies and swells foretelling a ferocious tide. The Epichrist glistens, sticky and blue. The Gorgons have a master. Ulstrix, it's called. It's looking for something. Some myth or secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstrix wants, and make sure he doesn't get it. So Lafkus has lost 25 charisma and gained 35 loner, and Thalik is in it for 10 more years. He's committed. Based on our performance this chapter, we have earned 9 years of peace. I don't know what that means. We're going to find out. Your victory has undermined the enemy's plans. They've been weakened. Ooh. Gets rid of some of the raccoon bullshit and gets rid of that Rager's extra armor. or extra damage. During the years of peace, the Gorgon's mark grew and crusted over to cover one side of Lathkis's face. It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that day in the Kelowna Gushed barn. Lathkis perfected the Taina-honored art of not doing a damn thing. While out for an evening stroll, Galtia accidentally locked eyes with a forest squirrel. Her efforts to give it the slip proved fruitless, and they spent many young years in contentious companionship. Don't look at me with those eyes, that's the last nut you're getting. Bray Outfitter needed an angle to distinguish it from others in the region. Thalik proposed a yearly festival where its finest raiments would be shown off in a dance. Alright, so now we get the option to upgrade and improve weaponry and armor and the like here. Nut. Interesting, so it gives me the costs down in the bottom. So she could go to Link Mail, which ups her armor by a bunch. Or Brawl Guard is more of kind of a fighting thing. And we don't have many fabrics, though, it seems. It's also where we can make and upgrade weapons. So this one's kind of a crit fisher. The axes shred things, which is pretty sweet. Maces do knockback. Probably gonna keep her with this dope-ass shield. That is definitely for certain. Level 3 dagger. Is the spoon a wand? Yeah, okay, the spoon's a wand. We could, like, get an actual wand for her. It's not too expensive. Oh, interesting. Spear, I think spear is the two-handed. Like, right now we have a pitchfork. Might not be a bad idea to get a spear where we can be two-handed as well. Probably want to upgrade bows. Ooh, fun. We unlocked the fire bow because we had that one. So I think the first thing we want to do is get people... Oh, you can have offhands. Torches, throwing nets, lanterns, hurl axes, poison, shields, throwing knives, shields, but it is not even close to as good as the Dragon Paw. Oh, there might be spear and great spear. Let's take a look. So it looks like there's sword, great sword. Oh yeah. Ooh, there is a one-handed spear. Ooh. That might not be bad at all to have a one-handed spear that we can use. Alright. First thing I think we're going to do is we're going to upgrade some armor. This one is more 1.5 armor, 1 warding, half a spell damage. Less armor, more warding, more spell damage. Fabrics we really gonna need to invest into. I think we'll take this and we'll spend 1 on the fabric. Oh, you can get in depth with it. Yeah, we're gonna need fabrics like whoa. Well, that's what my LPs are getting spent on, it looks like. And giant fuck-off swords, truth. It's okay, we're just gonna kind of bite the bullet and spend these on making sure everyone has at least 1 rank of armor updated. More armor. That's 1 ingot. So that one's less speed, more armor. This one's plus 1 armor and 15 dodge. I think, is that what this guy has? Yeah, he's got the travel traff. then we'll split them up. We'll have Buddy here be a little beefier. Alright, now weapons. We need to get him a new bow, definitely. More crit damage or the fire thing? I feel like, given the fact that I got this fire bow, I should rock that. The Lithe Pride. Hell yeah. He's got a dagger. She could use a wand. Or a staff, perhaps? Yeah, we need more heartwoods. Spell damage and block. And we'll go with this first level upgrade here. The Beach Wand of Cosmologies. Yeah, Spoon is tier 0. That's a two-handed. We could afford to upgrade to this without having to spend anything. Quick Cloud Stitch. So we'll do that. I feel like we'll save our LP at this point. We definitely ended up spending like everything. Can Prue have an offhand? Oh, everyone can have an offhand. Oh my, okay. Warning fires throwing that. The LP is shown in the current resources in the top left of the screen here. I would assume that they will also need to be other things though, is kind of why I'm hesitant. Also in the bottom right, yeah, true, when it's showing the craft one. Because I don't really want to push and spend much more, because, like, if I need them during the next bit, or if, like, I can spend them on stuff mid-round too, so we'll see what we have left. Prue volunteered her free days to deciphering the Epicryst. This is true. It hasn't always gone smoothly, and progress has mostly dripped along. The meanings of the weird stone have remained inscrutable for years. But today, something in her research slides into place. There's history here. And she can now guess where their enemies might be. It explains why we've had a few years of relative peace. No, you're not getting it. Let me put it more simply. Imagine you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do? Raise an army? Right, an army. Out of just normal folks. Suppose I'd have to come up with the right words, a speech. Words have incredible, sometimes awful power. A symbol. You'd want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancients and set in their ways. So you're saying our Ulstrix, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing? What is it, some kind of divine spear as a symbol to help convince the other Gorgons to follow it? Yes, that's what I believe. And why does it need to do that? Why does it need the spear? Why does it need the support of others like it? What is Ulstrix? All interesting questions. What I know is what I learned from the stone in our meager archive. I was able to find other records of Epicrysts. Rubbings. That was my first clue. An epicryst is like an ancient storytelling device. A way for telling a time-honored myth, but maybe in a different order or fashion? That's what I think, and anyway, sorry, I'm getting swept up. I checked the story elements here against some of our older legends. You know that tall tale? Kind of a poem or a song in some places, Queen of the Seas? No, but get to the point. Our stone tells almost the same story. Almost. And according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cavern. It's on one of our maps. So that gives us an advantage, right? We know where it is. But they've got a pretty big head start, so I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but Gorgon sightings are picking up again. Now seems like a good time for us to get started. We've all changed, remember? All the havoc those things caused and we couldn't stop them. But we're ready this time, aren't we? We've been fed to the flames, true, but it's made us become the fire. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. So we've got some added stuff here. It looks like clear the Gorgon sites to get more time. Investigate the Waxia altar, which I imagine is this. We got all these controlled. Unfortunately, there's no one else who wants to be... Oh, wait. Someone at Brownfound wishes to join the D-pad. I think we just send... I think that's probably our first stop. Unless we want to just sneak up here. Which will let us get rid of the Gorgons infesting this real quick. Because that's just kind of a one-off back there. And we can cut through here. We really should just probably recruit everybody right away so we can get the experience. This is on Iron Man right now. So, oh wait, yeah, opportunity. So unfortunately there is no double saving. Shelves are all familiar to Prue Ward, whenever she has time to find them. Books are old friends, they know her touch and the timbre of her sighs. The clump of her pacing, ply of her fingers. Timbre, not timbre. Digging up this library walled away inside a ruin, there was no question where she would spend the summer. Unfortunately, she's fallen into a rut of reading she can't climb out of. More of the same. Oh my god. Yeah, Respectable Fool, I do indeed remember that. We accidentally bumped the Sega and it corrupted and got rid of our save when we were like 2 fights from the end, which as a kid is devastation. There's those piercing green eyes again. And of course, her coy smile. Always her auburn hair, her piercing green eyes. Hey, Prue, you'll want to see this. Another grizzled veteran showed up, seriously? For once, can we have a veteran that's not grizzled? Oh, Galti, I was reading. You didn't mutter or curse when you lost our card game, but look how mad a book gets you. It all just sounds the same. How can I keep reading the same words over and over again and not go crazy? Prue reshelves the offending novel. Maybe stop reading. Well, what do you suggest I stop reading? Anyway, I was nosing around in here the other day and look what I found. Saving the little book from a damaging fall, she glares at Galtia and then opens to the marked page. The Library of Light? A map to the... It's fake. It must be. Even I know it's just a story. Think about it. It's been among these sealed shelves. Who walled it in here? What did they know? We're gonna go with... I guess we shouldn't rule it out. I'll get my gear. Alright. So Thalic's gonna go keep trying to recruit. These three are gonna go on this mission, wherever that's taking them. Okay, bye guys. Old Penshop Stornik, a wise man who lived in Skybarrow, told me this. Every worthy legend has 100 good variations. According to most tellings, the Library of Light was carved whole, shaped from a single limb that fell off the Tree of Stars. Most say the water-song sorcerer, Bray Lee, brought the library into being. Some storytellers have it that he beguiled a great goddess and tricked her into performing the labors, then bound her in a wine flask and cast it out upon the eternal sea. It's kind of a dick. All things considered. One version has him using his own life to complete the casting. Yuck. That one's gross. There's the one where he visits the spirit realm. I don't remember why. I just don't think anything happens. Maybe he just wanted to visit? The consensus is that he was a seeker of wisdom, someone who saw knowledge itself as the greatest treasure, highest goal. The stories have always been like starlight, scattered and small and uncertain, but bound with this magnetic gram that draws the fragments together. Is this single childish hope, this enduring, embarrassing sense of, what if? Can you imagine it? A limitless and ever-growing trove of books. Every volume that's been written, every scroll, every epic. They'll arrive the next day. How should they spend the night? Chat, type what you want here. Are we doing fire, or are we doing stargazing? What do we got, chat? Alright, I'm seeing a majority fire and conversation here rather than being pensive. We're gonna go fire and conversation. The fire is high, and their friendship deepens. The night gives them courage. But the next morning, they'll reach their goal. Find it guarded. Oh! All heroes +2 damage or potency for 3 turns. A ponderous bulk that moves with an unexpected delicacy. It's a hill guardian. Oh, hey, buddy. How are you? Lafkus, you still shred armor, right? Oh, damn, Lafkus. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Nah, of course. It's okay, we'll see if it moves into range. Bap. Yeah, it's true. It's not... It doesn't really, delicacy, I don't think is the right word. A grave pelt brooch. Armor. Lathkus for now. What do you call that again? A golem? I feel like that's a good sign. Is that a good sign? Of course, how would anyone make a golem without books? Oh. Golem books. Brayley rather famously recorded that there were 2 ways a traveler would be able to locate his library. There's a saying, ever a north-pointing compass tells you its own truth, ever a stranger tells you hers, and an enemy someone else's, but ever a good friend lies. Right, good. So the standard gibberish, what's the second way? And Galtia, you're my spirit animal. Just how big it is. The interior of the library is a symphony of sunlight. Yeah, symphony of sunlight playing for a frozen ballet of crammed shelves. Look at the carvings on the wood. Every space is crowded with volumes. How do you begin to pay for all of it? This is what dreams look like. Could you even dream this? The library was a dream. That's how it began. Why I studied magic all my life? Same as every magician. I wanted to make my dreams real. I didn't understand that. When dreams come true, you may find yourself buried in them. More than ever, you begin to long for sleep. The library was a dream. That's what it must remain. Oh shit, give me your armor, it looks good. Those who leave it will never find their way back. Prue? We need to leave, Galtia. No, we need to leave. Oh. Something I realized, I guess. I'm not sure when. A long time ago, maybe? Grand times I spent with books, times I was alone with a novel and a window in a rainstorm. I'm glad we came here. Glad we found it, saw it all. I've always been afraid to write my own stories. Afraid they'd end up nowhere and matter to no one. But I think that could be the next dream for me. True. What if you can't go back? In stories, isn't that the rule? That you could only visit it once? You know, I've been reading since I was small. Books by heroes and half-crazies. Fiction of all kind and quality. What I'm thinking now is, It's time I start putting life into my own words. Reward is now Blue Horn Mystic. She'll counterattack after successfully melee block or dodge. She can myth weave. Some more things. Wisdom, getting a bonus to all campaign level tasks or further Earth Scribe. Maybe we'll get Myth Weaver, get some more advanced interfusions here. So he is still... Thalik is still heading over there to recruit. These three should at least patrol and get rid of this. A poetical coward. Alright, we have enough cowards. Leia, Arari, Mark, Kithathia, Hicks. Oh, this one looks so much like Jeff. We're going with it. Gwyn Barron, the bookish hothead. The D-pad has reached Brown Fount. I've been waiting my whole life for this opportunity. Well, I haven't been around that long, but if you want, I could sign your... Huh? Listen, what if I told you that my father was a renowned cowherd? Not because he was any good with cattle, but because he beat a bull god in combat and won him good fortune. And then Grandpa. Legend is, he threatened a flood so severely that it turned on its tail before it reached Brown Fount. Which is why the town continues to be known for its unmatched magical artifact museum. I think I've heard that story. The point is, my blood is the blood of exceptional people. You know what kind of pressure comes with that? And so I've been searching for a chance, any chance, to snag some renown of my own. Let me join you. Right. Lucky for you, you'll get quite a few chances. We're going to train Gwyn Barron as a mystic. His magic seems to be dope. Alright, he can go ahead and help him. They're scouting. And also will patrol. So he'll be done the same time, so I can have them meet up for the fight. You can interfuse with an additional target. You can create ignite, or you can bond with the earth and summon from a seedling and silt a wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. And we'll go with the tree. I don't want to do that because I don't want them to just take travel time. I can just send them at the same time. Cleared of infestation. Ugh, 40 days is a long time. Would it be faster for them to, like, just go this way? I don't know if this is a connection that they can make. I think I want everyone in on the fight, though. It's annoying waiting the time, but I want the experience, and I want to spread it out. Ooh. Lafkus rouses Prue for a mysterious journey. Alright. Prue slept unsoundly. The night that poured through the window was colder than anticipated. But then, there was also... Prue. What? You're in luck. I've decided to take you with me. Take me with you? Are you deaf? Have you been deaf all along? Come on. I'll explain some things, as much as you need to know. Oh. So in the middle of the night, they went. Where they went, only Lafkus knew. Welp. It's sending you guys over here. I mean... Goddamn, I guess you two go over there now. Those mountains. Journey ends there, I hope. It's been a long trek. Campfires have been mostly quiet. When he has spoken of their destination, Lathkus kept his descriptions sparse. He's mentioned a cave and a pool of water. Gazing into the pool is supposed to give you some kind of, I don't know, a revelation? A cloud of his past had settled on his forehead, shadowy, constant. These mountains aren't drawn on most maps. You're telling me there's something significant about them? Long falls await reckless leapers. Know that I've considered this journey, this place, for a long time. I climb down rocks through dust-blown gorges and discover the hidden mouth of a cave. But what are you hoping to find in there? Okay, chat. What are we gonna do? Alex, can we get a quick pull-up with a minute time? We can have option 1 or option 2. Option 1 is there's gaps in my life, and a pain I've lived with that I can't explain. I want to know why. And option 2 is darkness covers some of my memories. This feeling that I did something bad long ago. Fill a gap or fill a brain hole. Fill a gap is option 1, fill a brain hole is option 2. Cast your votes. So far, option 2, fill a brain hole, is jumping out to a resounding lead. They do feel a little bit like yes versus yeah. I definitely get that. Looks like we are going to go with option 2, fill a brain hole. Darkness covers some of my memories, this feeling that I did something bad long ago. I've always wondered how far we could trust you. That's why I trusted you to come with me. I come upon the pool, not far inside. There's someone standing before it. Old woman, what are you doing here? Lathkus, it's been so long. You're all grown. Why are you talking like we've met each other? I mean, have we? Sweet boy, I owe you my freedom. I'm sad that you don't remember. I didn't look the way I do now. Oh. Like a surge of water up from broken earth, the memory wells in him. To home he could never recall. 2 people, his parents? They were so beautiful, so happy then. Smells of forge smoke from a smith down the road. Taste of hot mustard and sour pickles. Checking tide pools for bounty. Roasting the catch. Can these memories really be mine? A child finds a tree in the woods. Carved writing on it that the boy can't read, and an axe left buried in the bark. The axe handle is too big to grip in one hand. He uses 2. As the blade jiggles loose, black smoke sweeps from the wounded trunk. Took it out of the tree. I took the axe out, and then... You killed them. And I just watched. You freed me, Lathkus. My gratitude is deep, so I beckoned you here and I'll fulfill my debt. Here we are at the Pool of Reckoning, where the powerful come to claim their stories as their own. The corpse we cast together into the water, that will seal our bond, will be masters of all we see. Prue? Don't be stupid. This one wants blood. Show her blood. All heroes have +2 damage and potency for 3 turns. The Lostling. Inky smoke seethes and swirls around it. Yeah, we're like, Prue, we're fucking going after her. Well, bye, Rua. Lathkus just drops her with 1 arrow. Goltia Soap is now a Bronzehorn warrior. Long Reach, she has 1 range with all attacks and abilities. Wolf Call, after a successful kill, her allies gain 3 speed for this in the following turn. Places Guardian. I'm just going to take the 1 range on all attacks and abilities. The final blow lands and the woman leaks rank smoke from her pores, eyes, and nose. The corpse collapses beside the water. Tendrils flow from wounds. They coil. They touch the pool. And the blushing pool ripples. Eddies leap up like thirsty tongues. The water steams, bubbles, and begins to swallow the smoke into its strange depths. Soon, the water is pure again, pinkly sparkling. Drifts of steam nudge their faces, warm, smelling of mineral. Dead? If alive is what it was, then yeah, let's call it dead. Have you lost your head? Why are you grinning? Lathkus glances into the water, as it seems a vision does come to him. My true parents. You can see them? You can remember them? I don't really remember, just flashes, images now, sounds, smells. We lived in a lucky place, by the sea, the mountains, the forests. I look like them. Sound a little like them. I remember her face mid-sentence. And he just wants to leave. Lathkus, so we're clear that thing we fought was something from before. Trapped inside a tree, I suppose. I didn't mean to set it free. I believe it was a lostling, breathing, roiling from a storybook only. It ended my parents' lives, and mine too, forced me to start new, shedding the memories, the guilt. It's dead now. We finished it. Things like that, I'm sorry anyway. You don't deserve to have that in your past. They make their way from the canyon, to the mountains, to the hills and woods, and finally, home again. You're a good woman. Lathkus plus 10 retirement age. Lathkus just committed to 10 more years of service. +1 speed per combat, dodge next attacks, counterattack as not a melee. So swift actions are always good. 3 damage and pins a person, I'm into it. Okay, now we need to kill one of these things. I wonder, I assume they die at some point. Missile is now stronger, muscle now stronger, new card now stronger. Oh, I don't want to spend our only legacy points, really. I have to be honest, I'm glad it's you cooking tonight. My feet are so tired that my hands are starting to feel it. Don't get too excited. So, we'll hit Boak Watermill tomorrow morning. That detour added more time than we thought it would, and our food's running a little low. How low? I've got onions and some more onions. I thought there was still jerky. Figured we'd need that tomorrow. Onions aren't a meal, they're an ingredient. I'm gonna go with Galtia because it's a much higher chance. I bet I could change your mind. Watch this. A good onion soup can hold its own against any other meal. Low and slow, that's the key. How slow? Start thinking of stories now. Later, the version that Talon layers down differs in one key way, you see, because of the agricultural significance of the even later. And I was astounded, there it was in the original document, even later that night. So, how much longer you think? Ugh, they're not doing what I wanted them to do. I'm not sure if it's salvageable at this point. Sorry about the onion mush. No, it's good, it's, okay, you're right, it's disgusting, but thanks for trying. Got a Geist, Rager, Raccoon, and Row. What a leaf spirit. Hi, buddy. Okay, so we can send someone to go get that leaf spirit. I'm just going for it before we lose sight of it. Oh, what are you? Don't bite me, okay? So I can enchant my fire bow and replace it with a tier 1 leaf bow. I'll do that just to see what the difference is. The Leaf Weaver. Stunt effect grants 2 temp health. Alright. We're just going to replace that just to have a fire and in a stone. Or a fire and an earth. Can more than one interfuse with the same thing? No. That's good to know. Goddamn. Prue's shit hurts so much. You can go here. Damn, of course if it's blocked it doesn't go all the way through. Oh, this stun. That'll do. On we go. Hello, enemies. Yeah. Feel up. Raccoon trap. Nah, of course. Everybody up. Yep. Man, Lathicus is a straight fire every time. It's gonna be another thing over here, I bet. Oh, nope, it's that. Hi, buddy. Okay, perfect. And just send Lathicus over here. Little shooty shoots. Little murdered. Damn, Galtia. You good. Thalik and Gwynbaron are now rivals. A cloak of cunning. Melee accuracy and ranged accuracy. Lafkas, I want you to never miss when you're dropping bombs on people. Now they get true Gorgons. Welcome, Mad Scientist. Plus 50 days. Okay, it only takes 18 days with the full set of people. So I like to see. Alright, woods, ingots, fabrics, and a belt that gives speed. Well, Thalik, you're fast now. To the next one. So basically just have to kind of fight our way down and through these, and each one we clear is going to get us more days. Is there multiplayer in this game? If there is, that'd be fun. Has anyone seen any stray tentacles yet? Fog is so thick I can barely see anything. Probably hear Gorgons before we see them at this rate. Maybe... oh. It's an awfully pretty patch of flowers to be in a gloomy place like this. Peculiar shape that they're in now that you mention it. Oh, Mad Scientist, thank you very much for the gift sub. Much appreciated. It's not just me, right? That's a giant flowering footprint. This rings a bell. I remember a drawing of this very clearly, but the context is... Give me a minute. Whoa, whoa. What was that? Something huge moving through the forest. Something huge. Caw, caw, caw. Hang on. We're near Dyla Altar, right? Oh no. The Strider of Dyla Altar. What? A giant of terrible beauty, dooming those who look upon it. And you're just remembering this now. Did you say doom? So we can do Gwynbarons. Well, now I gotta know what this thing is. We can do... It's not what we're looking for, let's get out of here. Or we can do Pruse. Wait a minute, now I remember where I saw those flowers. Alex, you want to throw up another little vote guy? I'm leaning towards Prue myself, because the now I remember where I saw those flowers maybe gives us some more to go with. Because I definitely want to see what this thing is. Yeah, he does have some Shaggy vibes, it's definitely true. Alright, halfway through. Looks like the vote is very slanted towards Prue, so we're going to go with that one. We need to get these blooms brewed into a tea immediately. What about the Strider? What about the Gorgons? That can wait. These are Ivoryzia, and they'll only stay potent for a short time. Fresh Ivoryzia, when brewed, bestows heightened strength and reflexes for a few hours. Now you're talking. Tell me again why we're not farming this stuff? Occupational hazards, I imagine. You saw the size of that footprint. All heroes gain a temporary hit point. And a little water spirit. Wonder if Galtia can make it to the water spirit. Caillou, do I get to make a wish now? We're going to replace our tier 2 dueling sword with a tier 2 water dueling sword. Refunds an action point if we crit. Hell yeah. The bleak flare. Thanks, little guy. Okay. What can you infuse? Try to infuse here. Rocks. Good old rocks. God damn, 10 damage. Oh, there's rocks right next to it, you don't say. Bonk. Bonk. And he gets temporary HP because of his thing. Bonk. Yeah. Prue is Velma for sure. Galtia is pretty much Fred. I don't know if Lathkus is Daphne, but... Open. Oh, hi, buddy. There sure are rocks right next to you. Be a shame if someone interfused with them and just absolutely blasted you with a discus. Bye. And he gets the action point back. Nope, it's raccoon. Galtia could care less. I'm just gonna shred some armor, but like, who cares? There you go. Experience. Let's see, we found Dusty Drab. Oh, hell yeah. We can replace Gwynbaron's. Gwynbaron Fiddlestuck. Row 2. Replace with a stronger card. It probably makes 2 of them. Gained ourselves 50 days. Secure this here altar. 18 days, so nice and quick. Hides and spell threads, and a grave pelt cloak with armor. Welp, Galtia. That's how we're gonna fucking roll. Next, let us clear out Brownford. Oh yeah, we can make stuff here. Oh cool, so we can also just do this at any point. What if I sent just Thalic there? And sent the rest of them over there, because Thalic's just much faster. Scar in the prairie widens into a misty veil, and Thalic finds himself exploring a martially lit woodland. Dragonflies garble the air with their wings and whirs. Suppose it's not gonna matter too much if I just don't poke into every stinking fen. Place creeps me out. You're a feeling man, aren't you? Maybe an easy mark? Huh? Startle easy, swamp woman, and I hate it. Easy now, easy, I'm not dangerous. My name's Ravoma Lack. Some there call me Lucky Ravoma, or the Gold Shadow Lady. Some just call me the Gambler. Wow, I'd love to work out a name train like that one. Oh, it gets exhausting sometimes. Sometimes I like going unknown. Unknown and unmeasured. I appreciate a good persona, that's all. We all want one that folks will tell us tales about. I'm getting some honesty, aren't I? That's rich coin between folks like us. Ravoma produces a small box banded in bright brass. Behold. She sets it on the stone. Chance meeting reminds us that chances are fleeting. Here's a little betting box. How about two strangers wager together in the wet marsh? The game is guessing what's inside, and your word is your wager. You'll pay what you say. Hmm. 71% if we go for a trinket. A trinket, you say? Or a sunborn article like my moonwillow belt here. Open it then. Thalik flicks the lid open. Spies the small treasure nestled inside. Truly an extraordinary guess. Nice, got it. I get these twinges, these sparks of knowing. Sure you want to part with it? You wagered and won. That's rules. Also, it wasn't something I cherished. Won it in Brown found, off a mountain singer, betting whether someone in the tavern could recite a certain old poem. Hey, what's your name? Did you say it? Thalik Morn. What was the poem? I don't know. No one else did either. Very well, Thalik Morn. May fortune find us on a drinking bench someday. Alright, Thalik, you had a real nice run there. Some speed. Gotta get speed on this person, otherwise they move so slow. Okay. We'll come back to that. Cool, he will move while they scout. That's good. Patrol. It's an incursion time. Starting from down there, okay. Well, we'll take the hide and fabric, because we end up needing both of them a lot. Right, okay, so it says incursion size 4 will be here in 31 days. Can prepare defenses, as long as tier 3 take. 7 and 46. What about tier 2? 7 and 20. Okay, definitely. Oh. More calamities. Raccoons are now stronger. There are indeed a lot of equipment slots, that is true. Extra health, strong, bunch of stronger shit, but that's okay. We gonna deal. And continue making these. Here, 11 days, I mean... Can we start just making this? Defend. Let's go. The Gorgons have come. Bleak bellows rise from all around, of beasts full of bloodlust and indigo bile. How should the defenders respond? Get it done with and eat a big meal, right? We can either stay hidden until the last moment, fight with cunning, use our knowledge of the land and harry their approach, or charge into battle and take the fight to them. Alright, Prue, let's try your style here. Ah, Prue. Womp. Rose, Bogmores, Gorgons, Ragers. Who are these? Nullbend? Nullbeld? Oh, he's a 40-year-old farmer. An Ilion is also a farmer. Okay, so part of preparing defenses is we get bonus people to help us fight. That's fucking dope. God, why'd I put her so far back? Ooh, stunned, poisoned, extra damage, temporary HP, all that good shit. Oh, you can hit him from there. Got him. That away, farm guy. You hit him from here? Oh. Who's stunned? You should be able... Yeah. This wood pile. And then just go bap. How many turns is Prue stunned? Oh, 2? That's not bad. I don't know what that is. There's a rager over there. Oh, it's a big fucking tree. So that apparently will pin things if they try to run by. Which means I can park here for a turn. Just take shots. You two hang out there, because I'm not 100% certain that something isn't going to bust out the back door. Oh, dead anyways. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, and Prue's still stunned. Okay, Prue's back. Rocks. It's Prue's secret technique. So how much damage has it done? 4 to 6, 2 damage, 1 pierce. I mean, that'd be something I'd want to, like, do down there. Okay. Oh, the tree has to be done when they're standing next to it? Okay. Fire! Oh shit, alright. That's a nice little move. Refuse. Scalding rain from that thing. Sweet. Kinda need to just super run this way up here. Oof, and the stunt. Oh yeah, watch this, says Tholic from the bottom of the map. Have a good night, mad scientist. Thanks for coming. Oh shit, you can hit him from there? I don't even know how, but fucking get down with your bad self. Lathkus, have you moved? Let's get back in there. Oh my guy! Oh my guy! That's how you do it! Oh, I forgot that guy's alone out there. I'm gonna go help him. Gonna go help him. Alright, Gwynbaron, move 1. Get the fuck inside. Beltia, why don't you just hold this shit right here and smack the crap out of anything that tries to come in. Just drop that fool. And the fire from the crit. Bring Tholic up here. We can drop a bomb on him and get temporary HP because of the crit. 2 extra bros are gonna hang by this back door, that's fine. We'll slide to the middle. Geist, I see you. Ooh, we have another volley of arrows up. Both wreck. I think we'll take the hit on the Geist. Archers! Come here, buddy. Bye. And the stunt. Oh yeah, and she gets a fucking action back. But she can just Guardian that. Armor shredded. Oh. Oh man, I don't know how she can reach this for the interfuse. Get rid of that. Bap. Fuck your incursion. Yeah. It's now stronger. I get it. Always is. Assault. Gwen Baron, you real squishy. There definitely is permadeath, and like, if you get fucked up, you can lose limbs and that kind of thing. They're saying we should be ready for the cultists to poke their heads up. Lafkus? Yeah, you know, this would be the place to bring a woman, don't you think? If you want her to fall in love with you? Oh? What? Yeah, but listen, battle's about to break out. I'm supposed to get you. It's who I am between battles that allows me to succeed within them. Know who wrote that? From her book called Warriors of Peace. Yeah, this is still the tutorial story, which has 3 chapters. And then there's, I think I saw like 6 different campaigns that are all 5 chapters long. Knight poet named Redenia Dyer. Woman is venerated among folks in our line of life. Wise and powerful and willing to teach. I do like the line. It's sort of motivational, isn't it? Yeah, it's... Well, I like that it's motivational because of its truth, not because of its sweet seemingness. Anyway, let's rejoin the others. I just feel like something about this hollow is hidden. I'm not done seeing it. We could just come back once the fight's over. Yeah, but then it'll be night. The world will be changed, blued and dark and different. You're unrealistic. Coldening minutes pass in quiet. Sometimes, I think, most of what people achieve is an attempt to match the earth and sky. The land itself, the mountain, the valley, kind of flail to amass something that makes us significant beside these things. Look at that stump. Look at what? Lightning cloven. See how it howls noiselessly? A doom song. Puts me in the mind of another line by Redenia Dyer. Wisdom flowers in the furrow of a wound. Hey, you're near the brush, be cautious. Look, there's a... I can't tell, but there's something in the tree. Wait, really? It's kind of an ethereal gravity to secrets. I'm kind of attuned to them. See what you found before you get too insufferable. Just gotta reach past the... Urgh. At that moment, something strikes Lafkus' heart. He falls away, holding a blanketed bundle that had been stashed in the old tree's carcass. Lafkus, I'm fine. There. Galtia? Lafkus? As the twilight deepens, orange shadows rise amid the bracken. Prue out here, it's starting! So we got a Brawl Guard. We already have her in Link Mail, though. So we're gonna salvage this. Oh man, XCOM deaths, it's true. Lafkus starts combat with half health. And all heroes, Walling provides no armor this turn. Alright, Lafkus. Got a little beat. But fortunately, these ones with one door means Galtia runs in giving no fucks. Plus, these guys can do this. And you just chill there, guy. Hi, friends. We'll have to go here. And then throw that pinning trap in there. Prue can come up. Ooh, steel fire. Oh yeah. Bap. 100%. Bunk. Go right there. You can go hang there. Shot action. Shot action. Perfect. And interfuse. Steal the fire. And mess with that guy. And then see if that guy comes back. Interesting, they're going around. Let's fuck up whoever comes close to you. More of these traps. And he can silk step back because he's still hurt. Shoot that guy. I just can't really reach anything. Sorry, bud. You get to choose the initial people. It does have you set up to have one warrior, one ranger, and one mystic. But you can fully customize the individual people. And it also gives you options. It also gives you options to choose their relationships, like friendship, rivalry, romance, that kind of thing. Let's see, his hands are full. Prue's got a wand, which is a one-hander. Fuck yeah. Wand and a shield. The deepists are all dead. Battles led them down a boulderous roam where gray grass matches the cloud color. Someone doing dragon pictures. Hey, Gwynbaron. Old Gwynbaron Fiddlestuck, the magic man. You badly hurt? So what's your favorite monster? definitely the tenfold gorilla. Busting big lizards always was partial to that. Gotta be a classic, like an ancient vampire, raised in a castle from a bygone age, intelligent, charming beyond all question. Those answers are fine, but some of us will always love a dragon. Dragon is a symbol of terror, isn't it? And yet there's a kind of sympathy. I don't know, almost, right? I guess I wish I was a dragon. Can't wait until a round of fire. The stories will soar. Some more cultist action. I'll secure this guy here. Hides and spell threads, and we got a sash that's got some dodge in it. I mean, Lathkus is just our dodge master, it seems. Everyone to the pine forest. Actually, don't have to clear away anything this time. Grabbing a few more mushrooms? Oh, no. I was looking for a decent feather. For a passing breeze of fancy, it's not important. He says, thinking that will appease Galtia. We snag what little bits of comfort we can in a world gone awry. Some people pray to gods, some carry totems and talismans. And on the edge of a battle, sometimes I like to make my own little appeals to fate. You always done this? Not always, but when the crickets have that extra quaver in their songs, you don't ignore it. Aha. First, I gather the bits. Gotta have the bits. Feather for speed, a pebble for strength, and a bit of moss for wisdom. What does moss have to do with wisdom? You know something that would fit better? Fair. Then I make a short appeal for each person. They don't need to hear it themselves, it would only put them on the spot, just overthinking. But I feel better having spoken it to the forest. The forest may not take suggestions, but you plant the seed just in case anything out there is in a listening mood. Satisfied with the recently pocketed feather, Lathkus heads back towards camp. We'll try to have Galtia join in. If you like, don't feel obliged. Galtia follows Lathkus into the tent. The rustling of itchy pines grows distant and muffled. Lathkus sets the feather, pebble, and moss in his bowl. They're not the most carefully constructed sentences. One saves those for when others are around to appreciate. Something like, may Galtia's friendships protect her more strongly than the thickest armor. And may Prue fight a perfectly adequate fight and not bring shame upon her people. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. May, Windbaron? We haven't done him? I know, it's just, sometimes when you're put on the spot, your words, it doesn't have to be anything groundbreaking. I'm sorry. I thought I'd have something to say. It's alright. I meant that sincerely, too, which was the worst part. Lathkus went through the wishes for the rest of the party, but Galtia didn't hear much. Excuse me. Lathkus didn't mention anything for himself. Just keep Lathkus safe too, right? Nah, Galtia. We got some angry raccoons, we got a true gorgon, Geist Ragers, a big open map. Well, Galtia, lead it off. Go right about there. Guardians, you'll smack whatever comes in. Not close enough. So Silk Step. Might get close enough. Nope. So we Silk Step. Prue looking like a fucking badass with this shield now. We will take this lamp. Blinding nearby enemies. So focus there. Oh, I guess I don't know why why it won't let me use that. Okay, she can hang. And then he can move up here. And we'll just wait. It's another Gorgon. Okay. Now it'll work. However, we have our best friend here, Mr. Fucking Rock. Okay, so damage and pinned. And it pulled him back, it looks like. So I'm gonna have these guys try and crank the Gorgon. Or the Gorgon. Sweet. And then straight up Galtia is just gonna go fucking say hello. It's gonna be back here, yeah. Yeah, there's something back there. We'll see if it just ends up... I really wanted it to bust down the door so I could just be like, hi! Astrolabe. Pin an enemy. Bookshelf and stuff. Where would she have to get to interact with the bookshelf? Probably pretty close. Perfect, perfect. I'm interested. I think it probably... Oh, those guys actually won't even come close to their range. I'm dumb. Bam. Anything to do for, so once you reach rank 1, are you talking about the Ichiban confections? Once you reach rank 1, not really, that unlocks the secret character, and then also you can run through a season anytime you need money, and get a ton. Found link mail, which we already have, so I'm gonna salvage it. A Scarf of Grace. Lathicus, you are a dodge machine. More shit for raccoons. Go ahead and secure this. Yeah, exactly. You can farm that for money. Some extra warding. Please dispose our tank. Then we'll patrol to get rid of this gross. And then we fight. This is the final fight of the chapter. When this fight is over, the chapter will end. Make sure you're ready. Okay, so we've gotten all the spots, so on we go. I wasn't imagining it would be quite so picturesque. Have we decided who gets the spear yet? That means you, Galtia. So subsequent stories, these become like the legends and the history, and you have to, you get to like carry a character over as like the legacy adventurer, and it like wraps it in, and you meet them and can recruit them, and so I guess it like continues out over time. The other campaigns I think are probably different cast. The Cavern of the Sea Spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now the stone is hard and sharp and glows. The canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant, clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden in a damp and fern-feathered shade, but Lathkus spots it and leads the way inside. Smell that? Probably don't know what that is. It smells like the ocean. Watch your feet. It's a few holes. Lathkus follows his own echoes into the dripping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. The air is pickled and still. It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up. Something shining up there reflecting our lantern. Probably a diamond-eyed grab dragon. Better be prepared to be grab got. It's cold. Sinking to your bones kind of cold. Can't wait to get out of here, jump in a hot bath. Hey. Looks like the end of the tunnel. Carved and firm and ancient. What is a grab got? Oh, this is a tiny ass room, huh? Alright, we're rearranging this order here. Catholic, you can be there. No, actually, you're so weak. Alright, let's find out what horrors await us. Oh boy! A Calibine, towering, reeking of algae and old water. It stalks sedately on its stony limbs while the world quakes. So, hi, guy. Immune to compulsion, moves through scenery and stomps it flat. Sweeps its massive claws, tossing its foes aside. 4 armor, 2 warding. Shockwave attacks target and enemies adjacent to the target. What do we got? Brazier. These count as rocks? I think they count as rocks. So Lathkus, I should have silk stepped them, but I'm a dummy. Didn't say anything about pinning. Do that. Up, shreds instance. And then Tholic can also blocked. Can you reach anything? Sure can. Here's an earth mage and a half. And swing it if it comes close. Oh, yo, those pin things are fucking brutally effective. Thing's been down here for how long? Good point. You wonder what it's assisted on, right? The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Lathgus approaches the edifice. The spear is glass-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power. My god, I'm allergic to water spears. It's just strange. What can this thing really mean to them? The poem is an oral heirloom. My guess is that the hero queen who wielded this lance in antiquity is actually a Gorgon. It's a cute explanation, Prue, so it's kind of an emblem to them, maybe, of a past hero? As Lathgus grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnels. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air in the slickening squelch of creeping things. By the sound of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring towards the chamber. We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. I don't think we'll survive if we stay here. Holy fuck! Yeah, so Goltia, here's a petroglass sea spear. Why don't you go ahead and equip that shit? Oh, so now we have to fight our way back out. Gotcha. Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark. Just a little better. By that I mean it's double the pitchfork. Now we got our spear. I'm not throwing it to them. Any ideas? We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel. Skitter squirk. Well, if she's right, our way may still be open. Let's avoid fighting as much as we can. All we can do is just choose a direction. Escape is the only option. Escape alive! So I need to go past them and over to the blue. Oh man, with this, I have the range of 3 with this fucking thing. It's pretty gnarly. You can move. I mean, there's the fuckers I was expecting. Bap. Up, and the poison's gonna kill him next turn. Fuck yeah. One, two, three. I might be able to hit him from here. Ah, save it. Come on, Lathgus. beat the ancient temple guy through the cunning use of throw a fucking bear trap at it. Motherfucker. Damage and shred armor. Lots of blocks out of this guy this time. Some rocks. Also, destroying that scenery has made it a lot easier to get through and hit us. shoot, I guess. Nice. And Baron, I'm really worried about you just getting annihilated. Motherfucker gets to attack twice, huh? The run by. Galtia no does not care. I could shoot them, or I could just fucking run. But I think they might still pull me through. Under furnace. This is rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not close enough though. There are rocks behind them. Bones. How close do I need to be able to infuse it? And get this fungus for 7 damage. Yeah, okay. Help me, mushrooms. Okay, you can do that. Oh, there's a wall there. I didn't even notice. Attack Galtia. Alright, all y'all just sprinting. Oh, you can cover some ground there. Like, as the camera moves, you like, especially when they're just slowly hopping, you can see the little minis, like, turning. More raccoons. I think they're all spawning over there, though. Oh, oh man, that hurts a lot. Holy shit. Manacles for discus. That works a-okay. Interfuse, run over there. Drop the discus on him. That and that. And go there. Throw in the other sentinel. He's gonna run like a bitch. More raccoons. Oh. Wonder if I only need one person on it or if I need more than one, but ah, okay, they leave one at a time. Victory! Ooh, Lathkus. potency. Crew drop bombs. Now a Bronzehorn Hunter. It's +1 damage and +1 range with ranged attacks. Bows no longer have a minimum range. Ah! That one's real good. Yeah, we're just going with that. We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful, but we know a clash is coming. This land of ours is bleeding from its roots. Mouth of beasts, our own homes. Winning one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope this small victory buys us time. Based on your performance this chapter, you have earned 11 years of peace. Your victories undermine the enemy's plans. They lose a few things. During the years of peace, each day Thalik swept the path and trimmed back the weeds. Lafkis couldn't help but ask, why the diligence? We keep the chaos at bay however we can. Our people, it's what we were born to do. Gwynbaron and Lafkis enjoyed talking about the old days over a campfire. Lafkis has got a lot more white in his hair now. Gwynbaron would always exaggerate how many monsters he had slain in each battle, but Lafkis didn't feel the need to correct him. Gwynbaron, I think you killed one thing. Lafkis went back to the place he grew up, was tempted by old acquaintances to remain there. But in the end, the past proved an unwise place to linger. Galtia tried to take Prue shopping at the local outfitters. Plus, they give the D-pad a great discount. I like the clothes I have. Merch available in the D-pad store. How many days straight have you worn that thing? Hey, I wash it. Prue noticed that the library at Brownfound had fallen into disrepair during all the conflict. So she passed a summer helping to rebuild it. Thalik Morn's daughter has reached adventuring age. Thusette Morn has joined the D-pad as a mystic. Thusette Morn is now a greenhorn mystic. Let's see. We are going to have her myth weave. Think. Cool. Carving stone last saved 4 seconds ago. So we're going to pause here and we're going to look at upgrades next time we come back. I am, I think, planning on coming back to this game next Monday. We're going to finish this out and potentially take a look at some of the other quests and how some of the legacy stuff works. But obviously, based off the fact that I was aiming for 11:30 and it's 12:15 Eastern, I've been super enjoying this game. So overall, yeah, I suppose we can actually just finish out the upgrades. Let's see. We want armor for everybody is step 1. What do I need for tier 2? It's only 2 extra armor. It's not that much. Get more spell damage. Get these bows upgraded. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it next weekend because we can kind of think about what we want and see what we want to upgrade and that kind of thing. Yes. So for now, I'm going to end it here. This game is great. Again, it just came out on full release after having been early access for quite a while. Overall, I think it's great. I love the way that the character models change in all of the cutscenes and that kind of thing. I've been very impressed with this game as well, so I'm pumped. I've been enjoying it, and definitely going to come back and do another day next Monday. So we will pick up right here from where we left off, so you'll not miss anything, and we will jump back next Monday. Tomorrow, you got Rick. Wednesday, you got Mr. Respectable Fool there, who's hanging out in the chat. And then Thursday, some more Rick. Sunday, potentially some Barotrauma. All of these videos, if you missed anything, do get put up on the YouTube channel, as well as the VODs are available on Twitch. No Rick this week. I lied. So next up would be some Tomb Raider with Respectable Fool on Wednesday. But we will be back with more as we go. Rick did just do a little marathon thing and stream for a lot of hours in a row, so so it goes. But yes, we are going to call it a night, and we'll be back with this next weekend. Yes, indeed, we have that Discord. We have, in games like this, I bring up and generally have people throw out suggestions and vote on them. So if you join on the Discord, you can always have a way to have some impact on the games you're seeing and kind of know ahead of time what's going on. So with no further ado, thank you very much, everyone, for coming. It's been a blast. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you soon.